What's going on, everyone? I am HBY, Michael to those that know me better, and I'm coming to you with my predictions for King of the Dots Blackout 6, going down this Friday and Saturday at 99 Sudbury in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. King of the Dot is back with one of their biggest events of the year and one of the biggest mysteries in all of battle rap, because with the exception of the main events announced for days 1 and 2, the rest of the card is a complete mystery. The battlers have been announced for it, but the fans in attendance and watching live on pay-per-view at KOTD.TV won't know who's going to be battling each other until the Rolodex comes up on the big screen and announces who's going to be hitting that stage. This is going to be a completely action-packed weekend full of battles, and I'm going to do something a little bit different from my previous prediction videos. I'm going to tell you who I think is going to be winning each main event battle for Blackout 6, but I'm going to try to predict what battles are actually going to happen at Blackout 6, featuring the other battlers that have been announced for this card. So let's kick things off with the main event for day 1, as we've got a match that fans have been wanting to see since Grind Times, Grizzlemania 2 back in 2010, as the former King of the Dot champion Dizaster takes on New York battle rap legend Iron Solomon. This is going to be an extremely close battle, but I've got Dizaster winning the first 2 rounds, as Iron Solomon will take the third. Iron Solomon showed that against Daylight at World Domination 5, he didn't have any ring rust, but Dizaster's a completely different beast. He's going to be up in your face, he has that kind of energy that overtakes the room, and he can weave in and out of his written and freestyle material, and he's got haymakers. But Iron Solomon showed that he can do mid-round rebuttals, he can have heavy punchlines, a great stage presence, commanding flow. This is going to be an extremely close battle, but I think this is going to live up to the anticipation that fans have had for years of seeing this potentially happen. And for day 2, we've got a title match, as the #1 contender, Rone, takes on the current defending King of the Dot champion, Illmaculate. That's right, this is going to be the very first time that a Canadian hasn't been in a KOTD title match. This is going to be a barn burner for sure. I've got Illmaculate edging the last 2 rounds, while Rone will overtake the first in a round that I think will be his hungriest since his round against DNA in their rematch all the way back at Flatline 3. Rone's going to have some very unique approaches to angles that most would have never taken. He's got a commanding flow, and he's got very creative punchlines, but I think Illmaculate just knows how to win battles when there's something major on the line. Illmaculate's got some of the cleanest rebuttals in the business, he knows how to take unique angles, and he's got those punchlines that may not quite hit you right then and there, but they're still going to be ones that rock 99 Sudbury. This is going to be one of the closest title matches in quite some time, but I think this is definitely going to be right up there as one of KOTD's best title matches ever. And now, I'm going to give you my predictions for how I think the rest of Blackout 6 is going to look. And that's the magic with Blackout 6. There's just so much potential for matches with this particular card. I could be completely accurate with some of these predictions, and some of these I may be completely off the mark. But either way, I'm going to see if I can predict how this card's going to look. Starting from lower on the flyer and building up, here's the matches I think you're going to see at Blackout 6. I think we're going to see Realistic versus Shoddy P, J-Rail versus Lex Luthor, Cortez versus Skelly, J-Pro versus Bourne, Psychosis versus Jonai, Carter Deems versus Head Ice. If that happens, that's going to be awesome. I think we're also going to see Big T versus Thesaurus, Quill versus Nameless, Caustic versus T-Rex, Daylight versus Sharon, Bishop Brigante versus Pass, and Pat Stay versus Sirius Jones. And those are my predictions for Blackout 6, but I want to know from you, who do you think is going to have the best performance of the entire Blackout 6 weekend? Who do you have winning each main event at Blackout 6? And, because this is the ultimate mystery card, who do you think is going to be battling each other on this card? Let me know down in the comments below. If you can't be there to witness it live, make sure you go to KOTDstore.com, pre-order that pay-per-view, and you will be able to witness Blackout 6 live this Friday and Saturday, February 19th and 20th, and you'll be able to replay it for up to 3 weeks afterwards. You're going to be able to see these battles happen first, you're going to be seeing it in pristine HD quality live from the red cameras, and you're going to get interviews and commentary from Chris Mitchell of BattleRap.com and Fresh Coast Battle Rap veteran Dirtbag Dan. And trust me, If you've ordered a KOTD pay-per-view in the past year, you know how well-rounded these broadcasts are. But before I end this video, I send my condolences to the family and friends of Robert Paulson, aka Cadalack Ron. He was one of the most unique battle rappers and just overall unique rappers in all of Los Angeles. Make sure you go to bcoapparel.com, get yourself one of these Cadalack Ron memorial t-shirts. 100% of the proceeds will go to a fund that has been set up for Cadalack Ron's kids. And there's also another set of memoriam shirts that you should purchase, courtesy of Lush One, the Don Uno himself. Make sure you hit him up on Twitter at Lush1 and get yourself these shirts. Every single cent counts when it comes to making sure that Caddy's kids are good for life. But that's going to do it for me. You're all fantastic. Continue to stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.